Hello, America. Mr. President George W. Bush here. Just want to let you know we're having some problems with the North Korean peninsula and their nuclear activities. Well, we're going to have to stop them pretty soon, and hopefully they won't be a problem for much longer in the future. Thank you, America.
Sir? You pronounced peninsula wrong. It's not peninsula, it's peninsula. And it's nuclear, not nuclear.
Thank you.
Idiot! No, sir! No! Sir, the perimeter is secure. Mother! Go! Sir!
This is what happens when you miss my peninsula.
Good evening. This is Geddy TV, and we're here interviewing our special guest today, George W. Bush. Alright, Mr. President, so tell us a little bit about your childhood.
Well, I was born July 6, 1946 in New Haven, Connecticut. I have 5 siblings. One of them, my youngest sister Robin, I lost in 1953 due to leukemia. God bless her soul. She was a great person, and I miss her dearly. My parents, George H.W. Bush, was the 41st President of the United States, great man. And my mother, Barbara Bush, great woman, held our household together.
Alright, that's fascinating. So, how did you think about your father being president? Did he do a good job?
I thought I did an excellent job. I want to try and make my career in my terms as president as well syndicated as he had his. He was a great man and great president. I hope I can be half of what he was.
Well, very well said, very well said. But, so, what do you think about illegal immigration?
It's a problem, but you know what? If you're smart enough to make it over here, you're good with me. My bodyguard, I hired him. He's not legal. Orale!
Okay, but I had another question about your bodyguard. So, he's your bodyguard, right?
Yes.
Why does he have the word bodyguard on his chest?
Just in case we forget why he's here.
Oh, okay, so there could be that sudden deportation in that?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, I heard what you wanted to do with the border was you wanted to put, like, fences around it and fill the little aqueduct with crocodiles or something?
Yes, that's true. Because I've got all the bodyguards I need. I think we're good.
Don't you know they can just make those crocodiles into souvenirs?
Yes, thank you, George Lopez, for that idea. I hope it really boosts our economy with those sales.
Fascinating. So, alright. So how about your political history?
Let's see, I was governor of Texas for a while. I tried to be in the House of Representatives. Failed at that. I was beaten out the votes. But you know what? I became governor and president. So, yeah, it all worked out in the end.
Oh, okay. That's good. So, well, during your presidency, what surprised you the most?
I would have to say the American people and their rebound from 9/11. We were attacked on our home turf. It was devastating, but the country came together as a whole, and we went back and we fought off the terrorists, and we're still fighting, and we're doing a great job, and just God bless America.
Okay, so here's a little better question. What would you say to those people who caused so much pain and misery during that 9/11?
I would have to say, move to Iraq. We don't want you here.
Okay. So do you think just because of those people who took over those airplanes, just because of them, do you think that their race should suffer the same fate they did?
No, because, you know, I was really against the concentration, or not, I'm sorry, not the concentration camps, the segregated camps they put the Japanese in after the Pearl Harbor attacks. I do not agree with that. So I want to further that conviction and work with it on the Middle Eastern people of this country.
Okay. So, besides that, let's get a little bit more personal. So, tell us about your family.
Well, my lovely wife, Laura Bush, married her in 1977. 4 years later, she gave birth to my 2 beautiful daughters, Jenna and Barbara. They are twins. 2 best things that ever happened to me in my entire life, and I love them dearly.
Alright. So, How do you think about your new president, Barack Obama?
I think he'll do great things. He's a very interesting man. He's got a lovely family, and I want to see. I'm anxious to see what the future holds for him.
Okay. Well, let's get into a little bit of humor here, Mr. President. So, are you aware you said peninsula in one of your videos?
Yes, I am also aware that I said nuclear instead of nuclear.
Nuclear.
Yes.
Alright, so what happened to the editing in that video? I would have thought they said something about that.
Well, let's just say the man who was in charge of editing my speeches was promptly fired.
Promptly.
Promptly.
And then you ended up hiring him?
Yes.
Good job.
Thank you.
Alright. Well, let's go to a little break, and we'll be back for an interview for our president.